like. Okay, phones away. I don't want to see any phones. Put it away. It's just a distraction. Come on, concentrate. Look at the board. Listen.
It's boring. I don't want to do this, man.
Listen to me. No, that's not the way it should work. Big up Fisherkeller. This is everywhere. All over the globe, expanding with every generation. A youth media cultures of production and education. Wow. It's a bit like the yogurt with the price most drastic. The way this culture grows is completely organic. In a plethora of places, projects are emergent, with common patterns and practices, even if outcomes are divergent. Even if the field is only partially professionalised, the value of the pedagogy can clearly be recognised. Of course it works in diverse contexts and sites, providing a complex platform it can democratise. Not standards but difference exemplifies. But this difference must not be essentialised. No way. Not just representation of selected types, but real participation in affecting lives. The disadvantage which technology promises to rectify. Now how can it realistically be economically incentivised? Youth media, you need to check this. So many local and international perspectives. Youth media, you need to check this. So many local and international perspectives. Embodied practice and theory of affect means there is always a non-representational aspect, and identities are constructed and performative. The representations which are produced are in accord with this. Hyphenated cells like the children of immigrants, Hispanic American Indians rapping Palestinian women, from churches competing for Brazilian Christians, or governments cultivating more literate citizens. It's sometimes constructed by institutionalized systems, so it's important that motives should be questioned. Nevertheless, they still have to make concessions to technological progress and independence that's demanded by the culture and the form. For young people, this is actually the norm, an inbuilt facility for technological affinity, so they develop instinctively their media literacy. Youth media, you need to check this. So many local and international perspectives. Youth media, you need to check this. So many local and international perspectives. If identity is tied to affect, then it can't be fixed, but a dynamic progression. From the road to agreement, to how you cope with treatments. All experience is process, an ongoing sequence. We can model the context from close to foreign, how we evolve through relationships and belonging. This affects motivations and circumstances of our media selections, and consequently the way we apply its uses and directions, providing spaces to create the cosmopolitan connections in dramatic moments and everyday expressions. Young people in different places share their stories, of course there's tension. That's how humans reach collective comprehension. Multimodal production is the disruption of the hegemony of the written word, which defines self by the sex you're part of or which side you sit with the verb. But we can't know the origin of all the ideas we utter. No way. At the same time being self-same and becoming others. Youth media, you need to check this. So many local and international perspectives. Youth media, you need to check this. So many local and international perspectives. Media education can be the site for powerful critique. It is important to scrutinise the ways people speak. Look at the image, beyond the surface. Ask questions. Who is communicating, and what is their purpose? Who receives the message? What do they think it means? What are the different ways we can deconstruct these scenes? But be careful when you focus on critical literacy, because a mark of class distinction is thinking critically, and in technical mastery and raw performativity, critical capacity can be enhanced alongside skills and capability, and we might want to develop a non-critical agency. Anything we do, we need to try to create sustainably in alternative spaces with online tools, in microcultures, inside our schools. Training teachers is a great way of seeing change, and it's normally most effective if students are free to reign. Youth media, you need to check this. So many local and international perspectives. Youth media, you need to check this. So many local and international perspectives. In institutions, we'll come up against resistance, where media automatically creates suspicions. They'll say, what's right for leisure has no place when you're working, and you can't make pleasure a basis for learning. But perhaps, like me, you're delusional, or an open-minded teacher, concerned about losing her. You see in media play, the youth exuberant. Witness the devices, the way the youth are using her, and many a great future sprung from what started as stupid fun. Look what could be done when it's the youth producing her. If the policeman shoots a gun, who's the real hooligan? And who can we trust to really be the truthful one? Youth media can act as strategic embedding to capture the world and impact the way it's heading. It offers both the possibility of local investigation and platforms with the facility for global dissemination. Youth media, you need to check this. So many local and international perspectives. Youth media, you need to check this. So many local and international perspectives. Technology always evolves, some things stay the same. Don't lose sight of the power structures that remain. Having a voice doesn't necessarily help the poor. Great organisations still fight to be fiscally secure. There are both pedagogic and political functions. Don't be cynical, but think about all your assumptions. Don't assume youth will be empowered as if it's magical. And when they do speak, don't expect it will naturally be radical. And when it comes to media, don't underestimate the degree you need in them, because every message is transmitted in some sort of medium. So think about what this means when you're teaching them, because your chosen medium is part of what it means to be a teacher then. Is it something that only needs a pen and words you repeat and repeat again? Or the most innovative, interactive, technological premium? Perhaps you will succeed by using games or a fancy app. Or maybe all you need is to try your hand at rap. Youth media, you need to check this. So many local and international perspectives. Youth media, you need to check this. So many local and international perspectives. I said youth media, you need to check this. So many local and international perspectives. Youth media, you need to check this. So many local and international perspectives. Check this. So many perspectives, so many. Yeah. Read the book, Global Youth Media. Check it out. Yeah, it's all there. It's a great book. This goes out. Right, like who? Big up Kathleen Tyner, yeah. Asana, Lottie, Chalfin and Rich, yeah. Deswani, that's a great chapter. David Levin, not me. Espinet, Check Out, all the help. Gibbons, Drift and Drift, another chapter. Luttrell, Transnational Learning, Karen Orveren, Elizabeth Sepp, all the world. Youth Bedding, Storley Island, Peter Lemish, Points and Hexman, yeah. Not just Lopez, Steve Goodman, David Buckingham, you know it, and of course, JoEllen Fisherkeller.